today we're going to be myth busting in ERLC, but we're going to be testing things that came with the new update. Before falling off the skyscraper, I do want to just test what the fall damage is actually like on actual accessible buildings, ones like this that actually have a ladder. We can just go up, we should be able to fall, and then it should take some fall damage, because I don't want to just fall off skyscrapers. Actually, you can't even get on this ladder. But I was saying you can't really fall off of skyscrapers because the only way to get on there is from a glitch, and you won't really be falling from a skyscraper anyway. But for the video purposes, we are going to test this because this is about the average height of most buildings in ERLC. As you can see, the dealership, most of the buildings with no interiors, even La Mesa restaurant. So let's test. All right, so I do ragdoll, and I only lost about 8% of my health. Not even anything. My movement speed is still the same. I have no blood on the side of my screens. So honestly, I don't think you're going to really be affected other than the ragdoll. But the police, if they follow you up there, will ragdoll anyway. So we're on a much taller building. We're on the DMV, and let's test this one out. So regular falling definitely gives me ragdoll. I do see a little bit of blurriness and blood. Ooh, and overall, it took, I would say, at least 80%, low 80s, high 70s percent off of my health. But I am regaining it, so it is kind of going up. So the only building you're actually able to publicly get up is this one. Without admin commands, of course. You can get on any building with admin commands. But if you just park under here and jump up, you should be on top of the building. And then you can fall. People are saying, like, the myth was that you could survive this. You're not surviving this. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm totally dead. I probably would be dead if I even fell, like, a quarter of this building. But no, myth busted. You cannot fall off the skyscraper. As you all know, the park was updated in the last update, and it raised a question that somebody brought up to me. Honestly, I don't know why this would even happen, but the question was, are you even able to drown inside of the fountain water? Because you're able to drown in normal water. Why not test that too? The answer is no. This isn't even water. I'm sorry. This is a part that's inside, and they made it look like water. This isn't even water, and no, if I just sit down here in the water, I won't drown. Even the top levels, it's not water, guys. Like, I'm sorry. I can't even jump, though. I don't know why I can't jump. I have full stamina. Probably glitched. Myth busted. You cannot drown inside of the fountain in the park. Speaking of drowning, we're actually taking this lawnmower down to the river. There's another myth that you won't drown when you go into the water with a lawnmower. I don't know why this would be. People are saying that it's because you sit in the seat of the driver. You sit in the driver's seat and you won't drown, but let's test that. Try number 2, and we're in the water. Actually, I don't see any HUD bubbles popping up over my head. You could still do this glitch in 2024, but yeah, there's no drowning when you're in the lawnmower. As soon as I get up, you're drowning. As soon as I get into the seat, there's no drowning at all. So that also makes me wonder if any other car that's down here, if you go into the driver's seat, you won't drown. That's actually pretty cool. I did not know this was the case. I thought since you're in the water, you'd be drowning, but I guess not. So myth confirmed. The next myth is, can you blockade the AI vehicles from the new update, the AI DOT calls? Can you block them from leaving? All right, so we're trying this again. Okay, I got it this time. I'm going to hook it to this, and then it should work, but it might actually just, I don't know, though. Hold on, we're going to see. Have a great time. And, oh my God, it's just... Dude, it just pushed the thing away. This is probably the most heaviest truck on the DOT team. You could put any car here and it's just gonna throw it away. The first one actually, which is why I'm over here, because I didn't get the recording of the first one. But the first one actually, like, it just went through it. It didn't push it away. It just went through it. I just unfortunately didn't record it. But yeah, so I guess myth busted. Actually, no, wait, myth confirmed. It actually pushes your vehicle when you complete. Actually, I think one of them, the drain car battery might, but the change tire one might not. I'm not sure how they work. So another myth is that you can actually fit people and items into the Cybertruck. I've seen people fit humans or Roblox characters inside of the Cybertruck of the back, but I've never seen actual items. So hey, get in the back and just ragdoll down, or I'll just have to kill you. All right, and then let me close that, and let me just close the top. Now, there's literally no evidence that he's in there, which is kind of crazy. Though, only problem is you can't drive, which honestly sucks. But if you ever need some storage, you can store somebody in there. I'm just joking. Don't actually do that. As far as items go, there's only a few items that I actually want to store in there, which is stuff like basketball. So if I make that, I got to stay in there. And then I can just close it. It's probably going to fall out, but I don't know. Yep. Wait, it actually moves, but the actual animation is actually delayed. So it's actually in there. It's just not moving with the car, which is actually pretty cool. So you can actually drive with this basketball in there. And then I think it falls out once you go pretty fast, but you can still drive maybe 15 to 20 miles an hour with the basketball in there. So we're going to try to fit a generator in here. So put it in the back. I'm sure it's going to fit. Unless you can... Oh, all right. So the generator only fits on the top. You can't actually put it in there. And as far as driving goes, it's literally just floating in the air. We have cones here. So put the cones on the truck. And yeah, it's going to do the same thing again. And then when you drive, of course, it's just going to float. So the only item you can actually stick in there is the basketball and Roblox characters. So I guess myth 50-50'd. You can fit some things in there, but not all. So the next myth is the Cybertruck bulletproof? I'm just gonna say this and no, but let's try it anyway. Like, person in here is actually wanted. Oh, so I just shot the tire, so the tire isn't bulletproof. So he wasn't engaged in combat, but yeah, as you can see, if you just shoot it, it goes down by 6. You can also shoot the tires. Nothing about this Cybertruck is bulletproof, unfortunately. So myth busted, this isn't bulletproof. So we're gonna see if you can actually break out of taser prongs. So tase me. And obviously I get tased. So now, if you guys don't already know, the prongs actually make you attach. So if I press R to get up and I just keep running, I want to... Okay, so the prongs will disconnect if you're about 15 feet away from the officer. Tase me again. If I get tased and I get up, he can actually tase me again. So tase me again. Yep, so as long as I'm connected to the prongs, it'll stay. But if I move about 15 feet, then it will disconnect. So I guess myth confirmed, you can break out of taser prong. Be sure to let me know what other myths I should try. There are so many, and I want to actually do a video on just generally testing ERLC myths. This one was just specifically for the update because there was a lot of questions raised, and I wanted to be the one to answer all of them. If you enjoyed this myth busting video, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want more, and I'll see you all in the next roleplay. Peace out.